Alright, so this is part 6. So, with all of this stuff happening, sorry, my legs are like getting sleep or whatever, sleepy, whatever. So, in the meantime of all of this stuff happening, I've been making these like great, fantastic friends. And so I have like a group of friends, and we decided we were like gonna go to New York. We was like, we need to do this. We're going to New York, but we needed to like plan. So we were like, we're gonna do this in like March. Then we couldn't decide. It was like March, April, March, April, March, April. Blah, blah. We decided we were gonna go in April. Then stuff kept happening. I went through a lot of crap. This song reminds me of Mariska. Sitting up in my room, thinking about you. But anyway, so we're like, yeah, we need to go. We got to try and do that, whatever. Is this 2014 that I'm in talking to y'all about? Yes, 2014. So anyway, everybody that like I knew, everybody, anyway, everybody that I knew and stuff, everybody knew that I loved Mariska. They knew that like I loved SVU and all this kind of stuff like that. So we had like a Christmas party, and my friend had got me for the Secret Santa, and she got me a shirt that had no more, and it had like Mariska and everything. Like, I was like, oh my god, like freaked out. I was like, that's the best gift I ever got in my life. And then so yeah, so she got me that, and that was like around Christmas time, because October, all that stuff happened, and then like November, Thanksgiving came up, and Pam came out to Thanksgiving at my house and stuff. Me and Pam got really close. And then so then Christmas came, and then like I think New Year's happened maybe. Yeah, I mean of course New Year's comes after, but I don't remember if anything special happened. And then of course like I got this idea to do Mariska's Birthday Spirit Week, which I want to do again for 52. Is that birthday? Yes, for 52. So I'm gonna need people to participate. But anyway, so I came up with the idea to do Mariska's Birthday Spirit Week. Now, I had been, around this time, I was starting to doubt myself a lot because, of course, like, you know, I've been doing these twin pictures, I've been, like, going to New York and doing all this kind of stuff, and people just keep calling me a fuck, I gotta stop cursing, y'all. People keep calling me a stalker. They're like, you're a stalker, you're weird, you're creepy, you're, like, you know, you're this and you're that, and all this weird stuff. And like, I know that I shouldn't listen to the haters and all this kind of stuff like that, but it takes a toll on you, especially sometimes when those people are family or like people that you thought, you know, whatever. And it's just like sometimes it just gets to you. And then I think like too, like, okay, so if they think I'm crazy and I'm a weird stalker and all that kind of stuff, what if Mariska feels that way? And I don't want to make her feel like that. Like, if Mariska was like, yo, you are creepy, leave me alone, stop doing this stuff, I'd stop. Like, really, like, I'd be done. So I'm kind of like, I was going through a phase because I'm like, there's no way that I can find out if she feels that way, because I don't know her like that. It's not like I could call her up and be like, hey Mariska, do I weird you out? So I was like, I don't know what to do. I'm going through like a thing, but then I was like, I'm gonna stop and all this kind of stuff. And of course you guys are so great, and you guys are like, don't give up, and Mariska doesn't think you're a weirdo, and blah blah blah. And so I really appreciate it. So anyway, I was like, okay, I'm good, I'm gonna do Mariska's Birthday Spirit Week. So started doing that. That was huge. The support and the amount of participation that I got for that was like overwhelming. It was almost like meeting Mariska again. You guys are amazing. Even people that I didn't think would do it, excuse me, like, you know, more popular people in the fandom, or like people that just don't participate in stuff or whatever, like, even some of them people that I was like, damn, like, so it was like, it worked, right? So, I need to stop talking. But anyway, so then, yeah, Mariska's Birthday Spirit Week happened, and she tweeted something that was kind of like, thank you for all the birthday wishes or whatever, and I'm very, like, appreciative or something of it, but I don't know, like, if she ever knew about her Birthday Spirit Week, or if that was just for her birthday stuff in general. So I was just like, I never knew if she knew about it or whatever, but it was like, whatever. And then, like, the whole thing with the poster, and then I thought about that idea too late, so maybe I'll try and, like, get that started, like, soon, so that we can actually get everybody to sign it, and it can actually look really nice. Because I tried it, and it was just too much going on, and I couldn't do it. But yeah, so Birthday Spirit Week happened, and then, I went through a depression, and I was in therapy, and our trip was coming up. Like I said, I was supposed to take a trip with my friends, and then I was like, I can't go because I can't afford it. Like, you know, and I got all this crap going on at home, and like, you know, I felt bad about spending money to go to New York when like all this other stuff is happening, and so it was just like a whole big thing. And then like some of my other friends that were like further away couldn't make it, so the trip was like dwindling down. But my one friend was like, she had already, you know, got the stuff, so she was gonna go anyway. So I talked to another friend, and then she was like, you should just come, and then I'm coming that way around that time, so I can bring you back home. And then I was like, oh my god. So it just kind of seemed like everything was kind of working out so that I could go. So then I was kind of like, well, I guess that like I should go, and I should just like take this trip, and I was gonna be there with I was gonna meet my bestie, and I was like, even if we don't see Mariska, like I need this trip. I've been depressed. I need to pull myself out of this dark hole. You know, I gotta do all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do New York, but it's only gonna be like a couple days. So yeah, I packed my stuff, and I was like, I'm off to New York. So I get on the train, ride up to New York or whatever, and then meet my bestie at the train station. We're all excited and stuff like that. We walk back to the hotel together. I unpack my stuff, and we're just kind of like hanging out. And I think we got there Wednesday night. So like, yeah, we like, what did we do? I think we like put on pajamas and stuff. And like we were talking, and then I think Sarah came over. We like ate some food downstairs or whatever, and we came back up, and then of course SVU was coming on. We were like, how crazy is it that SVU is on, and we're in New York watching SVU? Like, this is cool to us. Of course, we were like taking pictures and stuff, and we were like, oh my god, that's this alive, watching SVU, we in the city, you know, like, standing up, you know, oh my god, yeah, bro, you know, doing all that kind of stuff. And so we watched SVU, and we must have been tired or something, because like 10:02, I think both of us were asleep, knocked out or whatever. So then we wake up. Jory was up before me, and I think she was like watching the news or something like that, and she was like, are you up, or are you gonna go back to sleep or something? And I was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna probably go back to sleep for like another hour or something like that. I was like, I don't know, it all depends. And y'all, I swear to God, like, this hotel bed, so comfortable. Like, the bed I sleep on now, it's good, it's nice or whatever, but this hotel bed, I ain't never slept in nothing like that. So I was like, if I could sleep a little bit more, it'd be nice, you know. It was like on that level. So I decided I was going to check my phone, because, you know, people be sleeping with their phone and stuff. I ain't going to lie, it's the world of technology, the day of technology and stuff. That's what people do. We sleep with our phones. And if they ain't in the bed with us, it's on the table next to the bed. You know what I'm saying? What? So I picked up my phone, and I checked it, and I had a text message from a friend with a picture from OLV saying the SVU's going to be filming on such and such. So I was like, no, I'm not going back to sleep. I was like, Joy, we need to go. They're going to be filming here. Literally, we were like showered, dressed, and ready to go in like 45 minutes. And then we went to where they said they were going to be filming, but we get there, and the streets are empty. So we're like, are we in the right spot? We see all these like trailers and stuff. We're like looking, and some of the doors had like the names and stuff on them. And we're like, oh my god, like this is where it is. We saw the paper. We like see the set, but it's like it's going to be inside. And I'm thinking, another one of these trips where these mothers going to be inside. I'm going to be like a stalker waiting outside their job. I'm like, I don't want to do this. You know, whatever like that. And it's freezing outside, y'all. Freezing. And I had on Chucks and a hoodie, because we thought it was getting warm, because it was like April. No, it was still winter up that mug. So we're freezing cold, and we're like walking up and down the street. So we're texting people like, okay, so y'all, what does this look like, and what should we look for, and we're here, and this is what we see, and all this kind of stuff. We tell our friends, so we're like, yeah, we see this. We're like, we don't know if her trailer's here or whatever. Do y'all know we were standing right in front of the, like, right in front of the door? Like, if she would have been in there, opened it, we'd have been like, hey, like, right there. So we're standing there, and it's, like, cold, and we're like, all right, I guess we're going to wait here, but it's freezing cold. So I was about to cut y'all. See, I stopped myself. I'm getting good. So then, all right, I'm like, we need to find somewhere where we can get warm. But then we're like, we don't really want to leave because we want to make sure we're going to be there. So I start seeing people, and I'm social, y'all. I'll be talking to everybody. I don't care. I like talking to people. I like people. I'm a people person. So I see such and such. I'm like, hey, can we take a selfie together? Oh, do you know anything about SVU? Do you know this? I'm like talking to people, finding out stuff. I met Mariska's makeup artist, and I'm looking at this. I'm taking pictures with this person, taking pictures with the extras. I'm just doing all kinds of stuff. My lips is getting ashy. But anyway, so I'm going to stop it right here because, of course, we're coming up on the 10-minute mark. But it's getting good. It's getting to the part that y'all want to know about. But, so yeah, so I'm going to stop it right here, and then I'm going to do part 7. Damn, this story's getting kind of long.